Welcome to part 2 of this Excel financial dashboard tutorial. In the previous part, we built the main dashboard structure, added the slicers, KPI cards, and the first key visuals. In this part, we will continue with the remaining charts and complete the financial analysis sections, including public assets, expenditures, funding, and the cash flow summary, until the dashboard is fully finished. So let's move to the next one. Add a title. Income versus expenses by region and sector. Go to the pivot table sheet and select Pivot Table 15 for income and expenses by region and sector. Go to the Insert ribbon and select a Pivot Chart Clustered column. Move this chart to the dashboard sheet. Then remove the background fill and outline to make the chart clean. Format the vertical axis the same way as the line chart. Now copy the formatting of the horizontal axis from the line chart and apply it to this chart using the Format Painter. Change the income color to green and the expense color to red. And adjust the size and position to fit it into the layout. This chart is related to public assets. Go to the pivot table sheet and select the data for the radar chart. You can insert the chart using the Insert ribbon and then selecting the radar chart. Move this chart to the dashboard sheet and adjust its size and position to fit the layout. Remove the chart title and legend. And also remove the background fill and outline to make the chart clean. Use the same formatting for the vertical axis as used in the line chart. You can copy it using the Format Painter. Change the major units to 200 million. You can now format the labels. Change the font to Arial, size 9, and the font color to dark gray. Next, format the grid lines. Change the color to light gray. Set the width to 0.5 point, and change the dash type to dashed lines. The next formatting will be for the expense series. Change the line color to red, and reduce the width to 1.5 points. For the income series, change the color to green, and the width to 1.5 points. Adjust the size of the chart to fit it into the layout. Then add a title to this chart. Public assets, and reduce the font size to 10. Next, the details of the public assets will be added. Before that, insert a separator between the chart and the data. Set the height of the separator to 2.13 and reduce the width to 0 so that it becomes a straight line. Change its color to light gray, increase its transparency to 40%, and reduce the width to 0.5 point. Now, to highlight the details, insert a small separator. Keep its height at 0.28. First, the income details are added. Change the separator color to green, increase its transparency to 40%, and set the width to 2.25. Add the income details by going to the pivot table sheet and selecting the public assets income. Change the font to Arial, size 12, make it bold, and set the font color to green. Align it to the middle and left. Now, copy this text box and change its link to add the description for this value. Keep the font as Arial. Reduce the size to 10, remove the bold formatting, and change the font color to dark gray. Increase its size to display the description properly. Repeat these steps for expenses and net revenue as well. Copy the net revenue value to add the net revenue percentage. Change the link by selecting the pivot table net revenue percentage. And copy the formatting of the net revenue value. Then, remove the bold formatting and set its position properly. This chart is now completed, and you can move on to the next one. Add a title to the chart by linking it with the pivot table, Foundation Expenditures. As the formatting changed when you inserted the link, you can copy the original formatting of the title using the Format Painter. Adjust its size and position. Now you will be adding the value of Foundation Expenditures. Copy the text box and change the link to the value of Foundation Expenditures. Since it is an expenditure value, you can use the formatting from the radar chart. Next, select the pivot table and insert a two-dimensional bar chart. Move this chart to the dashboard sheet, then adjust its size and position to fit it into the layout. Remove the background fill and outline to make the chart clean. Remove any unnecessary chart elements, such as the primary vertical axis, chart title, and legend. And then add the data labels. Now hide all the field buttons from the chart. The vertical axis will be formatted the same as the horizontal axis of the column chart. Change the series color to red. The overlap to 0%, and the gap width to 182%. Remove the wrap text from the data labels. Keep the font as Arial, increase the font size to 11, and set the font color to dark gray. You can now format the grid lines. Change the color to light gray and adjust their position to fit properly. In a similar way, insert the other two charts for operational expenditures and income from private assets. You can check the formatting of the operational expenses data labels. It is set to custom, meaning the format code is applied for million formatting. This part is now completed. That wraps up part 2 of this Excel dashboard build. We have now completed the full Financial Masterplan Dashboard from start to finish. If you found this series helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and visit other-levels.com for more professional Excel dashboard templates and services. Also, check the full combined Masterclass version if you want to watch the entire build in one complete video.